Okay, let's look at the available missions. Pick up Miles Eckhart's dry cleaning, deliver suspicious crate to Grimhex, bury dead prostitute for Alisar Congressman, ew. Oh, here we go, ICC probe. Gimme. Yay, I get to work with Tessa again. Eat it, everyone else in the known universe.
Quantum travel engaged.
Computer, open all comm channels. Hailing ICC probe. Repeat, hailing ICC probe. Hey, Tessa, this is the Pork Chop Express. I hear you got a mission for me.
Hey, it's you. Welcome back to the probe.
Phrasing.
There's a DB blinking like crazy on my screen.
Damn, Banu.
Here, I sent you the location. If you take a look, it's a win-win.
Oh,
They
that's
get
a
out,
rookie mistake.
And I get to stop hearing the damn thing go beep, beep, beep every freaking second. Oh, and DB stands for distress beacon, by the way.
Travel
Because
engaged.
I realized I might be the only one who calls them DB. Feel free to start using it.
Hey, speaking of probes, last time I was over, did I leave anything behind? Because I've been looking everywhere for my gun. You know, the double grip that says BMF stenciled on the side of it? Let me know if that turns up anywhere. That was my favorite. And just for the record, I don't have anything against Banu. They just seem to own everything that I have right now and things that I'm going to own in the future, so there's just a little hostility there. Okay, Tessa, I'm heading out there now. I'll check in again after I've made contact. PCE out. This right here is a beautiful location, and I'd like to come back and explore it in more detail sometime. As part of the 3.0 contract renegotiation, all of our new navigational systems are going to come equipped with nav save points, meaning that we'll be able to save any location that we visited in our nav computer and be able to quantum travel back whenever we want. No more long, arduous excursions looking for Grimhex for the 100th time. Just go there once, save the nav point, and you can return whenever you like. Yeah, I always check those corners. I was raised on stories of things that like to live in asteroid fields, so I know they don't exist, but man, the paranoia runs deep. Do you hear that sound? That's a disturbance in the Force. Oh, you see, there it is again.
Bogey.
Ah, that's not a bogey. That's a good guy. Ah, there's that beep, 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 being that's driving Tessa crazy. Alright, time to go get on her good side.
Finally, some easy pickings.
You see, computer? Now that's a bogey.
Run and you die. Fight and you die.
No way. No way a single Gladius just took 3 of my shields out in one hit. Okay, that's a size 3 missile locked onto me right now. That means there's a Saber out there. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of guys out here. Not a big mistake. I think I've talked before about how all the Ninetales sound the same because of a voice modulator they have built into their comm relays. And they just stick to a script when attacking and just say the same stuff. What I really want to do is introduce a virus into their programming, and that makes them all sound like Gilbert Gottfried. Ooh, or maybe Yoda. I know it wouldn't be long before they purge the code and set everything back to their defaults, but it would be worth it, just for that one day of mayhem. I have a friend who owns a Herald. Maybe together we can hack their mainframe and make this happen next Galactic Fool's Day. Okay, so here's the reason why I don't feel bad at all for this guy. And I'm not even going to take into account that he's a miserable lowlife who suckles on the pain of good, honest merchants. but it's because his saber is much faster and more nimble than my ship. He can dictate where the battle takes place at any time, and this guy isn't even trying to do it. If he refuses to break away and continues to fly like he's also in a Hornet, then he's gonna lose. If he wants to grow up and fly his ship like a proper saber, then he'd be kicking my ass right now. And that's why you're dead. That concludes today's lesson. Oh man, I can hear it. Where are you? Where are you hiding? I feel so vulnerable flying around aimlessly in an asteroid field like this. The sooner I ID that distress beacon, the better. Now this is normally I would just pop in a vid or turn on the radio or something just to kill the time while I'm looking, but I'm afraid to take my eyes off the asteroid field even for a second. Oh, thank the big electron, it's just right above me. Okay, I'm beginning to see how that noise will start to drive you crazy after a while. It's like the Xi'an water torture where the constant repetitive annoyance starts to build to intolerable levels after a while. Or drill a hole in your head. I forget how it's supposed to work. I was doing a mission just like this at one point, and some bastard was waiting for me behind a large piece of scrap metal just like this one. As I came in, he snuck around and got into my Hornet, then shot me in the back using my own ship. The whole time I was thinking, damn, what a lousy eulogy this is gonna make. Okay, I'm really hoping this is it. I really don't have to scavenge through any more space debris. Yes!
Day 73. Very excited to be coming up to Crusader. Ever since the jump point, I've been working out a rough schedule of what to visit. And by my estimation, I can sightsee for 4 hours if I want to keep my schedule for the rest of the system. Oh, that's weird. Just got an alert that says an airlock was triggered. I swear, the new operating system is designed to not work with these older models. So, anyway, still undecided about whether to visit Hurston or not. Place is already kind of...
Kinda scary.
I don't know what's worse. The fact that incident even happened to that poor unsuspecting person, or that I recognize the voice. Jesus, don't scare me like that. Freaking overly dramatic ship. I thought I told you to delete that file anyway. Computer, open a comm channel to the ICC probe. Hey Tessa, this is the Porkchop Express. I've 86'd the probe and sent you its contents. Do me a favor and run a voice recognition on it, and see if you have any current status updates on anyone that it IDs. Alright, thanks. Oh, and Tessa, I'm gonna make a quick pit stop and go see Jimmy on my way back. Talk to you in a bit. I hope you'll join me again in my continued adventures with the ICC probe, missions 4 and 5.
Welcome to Cryastro Station. What can we do for you today? Prepping for a long trip? Fill up on quantum fuel before you go.
Jimmy, are you real? I mean, you're a real person, right? It's just that you never go home, you always say the same things, you're at every station I ever go to. It just makes a guy wonder after a while, that's all.